Hello and welcome back to the Benchwarmers podcast, episode 8. I can't wait for this episode because it's all about the Super Bowl. And I love this episode for one reason and one reason only. Taylor Swift. Let's go. What are your thoughts, Matt? Obviously, it's the Chiefs versus the 49ers.
Yesterday.
Great game. It happened yesterday, of course. Matt, take it away.
Take it away?
Yeah,
Or do you want my opinions on Taylor Swift or
No,
the
we'll leave that
result
for
itself?
later. We'll leave that for later. What do you think about the game in general?
I thought, going into it as a person who's never watched a bit of NFL in his life,
Yes.
I thought it was pretty good.
Of course it was, and I
mean-
feel like it's only right that we also explain the rules of NFL, explain all that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah,
as well.
to our little British audience.
Yeah,
back over here.
Yeah, go on then.
So NFL,
Just a quick brief.
I'll give a quick little summary. So they have teams and conferences split up into the AFC and the NFC. So it's like north, south,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Okay.
There's 32 teams. They're divided into the two conferences. Each conference is then further divided into 4 divisions, and each division has 4 teams. So
That's a little bit weird, no?
it is a bit weird.
4 teams in like one division.
Yeah, it's like splitting up the Premier League into like 4 teams. It's like City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United in one division.
Well, when you compare compare it that way to football, it sort of makes a little bit more sense. Is
Yeah.
it sort of like the areas of where
It's kind of like Champions League.
Is it like the areas of where like the American teams are based? Is it based
I
around
think
that?
so.
Maybe I don't know.
Because you got like the New York section.
Okay.
They've got like the Giants, New England Patriots, all that.
Yeah,
They're all in
yeah.
like the same area.
Yeah,
So I'm assuming they split it up into like those 4 teams that are closest to each other.
that makes sense.
I
to be
could
honest.
be
don't
wrong
know.
though, but I do know American.
That sounds
It sounds reasonable.
reasonable.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for.
So then the season structure is divided into 2 main parts: the regular
Go on
season and postseason.
Yes.
I think this is the same with like every other American sport. Because I know
basketball.
NBA has that, NASCAR has that with like playoffs
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
There seems to be a common theme between the American sports. It's just
Okay.
like you have your normal season and then you go straight into your like playoff season
because
to become champions.
The regular season it typically consists of 17 games for each team. The postseason is a knockout tournament where the top teams from each conference compete in the championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's,
Or Super Bowl.
to explain it in football terms for the
Yeah.
British fans, it's like
Go on then.
you have your normal Premier League. Well, to be fair, it is just like the Premier League because the top 4
You sort-
teams go into
yeah.
the Champions League.
You can't really compare it though, can you?
You
really.
can't exactly directly
Well,
compare it,
I
but you
suppose
can
it's-
compare aspects.
It's like playing the whole season in the Premier League and then going into the Euros or the World Cup, sort of. I think that's the best way you can compare it.
Yeah, kind of like that, because that's what the Super Bowl is to Americans. Super Bowl is their World Cup final
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a big thing. The game structures themselves divided into 4 quarters, each 15 minutes long, with breaks in between. And to be fair, those 15 minutes in between, it's just ads. Like,
Yeah.
did you watch the Super Bowl and see how many ads they
It's too
put in?
many, man.
It's
Too
literally-
many. Happens all the time as well.
It's literally just a commercial
please just
with
stop.
sport in between.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, so the objective is to score points by advancing the ball into the opponent's end zones,
Yeah.
getting a touchdown, getting 6 points for a touchdown.
That's sorry. Just I'm going really off topic here, but I remember watching a podcast. Right, it's not even to do with NFL, but it's to do with rugby. Yeah, I don't know why I've just thought of this. It's just come into my head. But apparently, in every single game of rugby, it only lasts on the field. It only lasts 11 minutes. I could be wrong, but apparently with all no, don't pull that face at me, man.
What's
Don't-
this? That
so-
entire game of rugby
so the
lasts
whole-
11 minutes?
Yeah, an entire game of rugby only lasts 11 minutes. Apparently,
No, it's 80 minutes.
80 minutes. No.
Where have you got 11 minutes from?
Because all the time when it's okay, I don't even know what I'm trying to explain here. I feel like I'm quite crazy wrong because 80 minutes it can't be just because the amount of time they actually spend on field it's 11 minutes in total. I think you should look it up on Google or something because apparently that's that's what it is.
What?
I feel like in rugby they spend most of the time off the field than they do on the field. Apparently, I heard it on a podcast.
Are
you know.
you high?
Leave me alone. Leave me
Are
alone.
you
Whoa,
high?
whoa.
What? 11 minutes they're on the
Apparently,
field.
I'm gonna look it up on Google.
Watch a game of
okay.
rugby, please.
No,
I
let me
swear.
look it up.
Watch a game of rugby. It's 80 minutes they're on the field.
80 minutes.
Are you sure they're not talking NFL? Because at NFL, there's like, they're off the field more than they're on it.
No, I think that's
It's definitely not rugby. I've seen rugby games. I've
Okay,
been to them
fine.
live. It's definitely not 11 minutes on it.
Okay, I'm sorry for the viewers. That was a bad shout. I thought it was
What
sounds
a
smarter.
ludicrous shout that is. That's
Never
unreal.
mind.
Hey, back
Go
to
on
the
then,
back to the NFL because that's just
my
thrown
bad.
me way off. 11 minutes for rugby players.
That's what I heard on the podcast. I'm sorry, guys. I'm
Stop
sorry.
watching that podcast immediately.
Nah, it's funny. It's
Turn
funny.
it off.
It's one of the best.
Okay, so NFL.
Go on then.
They go into the end zone to get touchdowns, just like rugby players go into their end zones to get a try, except it's less points for a try, it's more points for a touchdown. So teams take turns playing offense and defense. So if your team's attacking, you get... Do you know what a first down is, pretty much? A first down is like, you got to go a certain amount of yards, and
Yeah.
you get like a first down.
I've played Madden.
Yeah, well, I've played Madden as well.
Yeah,
That's where I've got my rules
I
from.
don't mind it.
Yeah, so you get like 4 attempts as the attacking team to get a first down, and it's just like repeated that until you get either a touchdown or a field goal. Yeah, and then the defense is their whole objective is to stop the other team getting that first down, because if they stop getting that first down, possession switches, and yeah, it's just a switch of play. And then scoring wise, so like I said, touchdown is 6 points. Field goals, which occur when a team doesn't get their first down or a touchdown when they're like in the last 25 yards or something. So field goals are 3 points, and then they do this thing in NFL.
Yep.
Different to rugby is when you score. Normally in rugby, when you get a try, you get a chance of conversion for 2 points. So it's like 7 points you can get max from.
Oh, is that when they kick the ball into the
When they kick the ball into the
goal
goalpost. Yeah.
goalpost?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But in NFL, they do it differently. So you get 2 chances to get extra points. The one is to get the 1 bonus point from just kicking a field goal.
Well, yeah, I seen yesterday actually. I seen yesterday. When they kick it into past the goal, isn't that 3 points? I'm pretty sure.
That's if it's just a field goal if they haven't got a touchdown.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if they've got a touchdown and then they
Yeah.
go back and kick it through the post, that's just another point.
I
So
think
that's
that's what happened in the Chiefs game yesterday, wasn't it? Because
yeah.
I think it was 16-19 to the
To the 49ers,
to the
and then
49ers.
Chiefs got a field goal
they got a field goal.
to
Made,
draw at 19 all.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Speaking for me at this point. Why am I here, guys? All right, never mind.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, it's very interesting.
yeah.
Very interesting.
And then they also get a chance to go get another touchdown for 2 points if they've already scored a touchdown, which I think is weird because it's different because they can like run and go get 2
I remember
points.
that on Madden because so basically what happens is, when you get a try or
Touchdown.
a touchdown, sorry. Don't hate me, guys. Sorry. I mean, don't mean to throw in a bit of rugby terminology in there, but once you score a touchdown, you get another chance to score two extra points. Is it? Or is it
Yeah.
3 extra points? I don't know.
2 extra.
2 extra. Yeah. But I don't know why does that happen. I don't know why.
I don't
why
know.
it's a thing.
I don't know who made the
It's
rules or
completely
why is that a thing.
Because surely that you're getting double points at that point. No.
Not really.
Yeah.
I guess it's to make like the games.
You're scoring twice then, aren't you?
I get no, because no, not if it's just 2 points. I think the whole point of it is like to make the games like more risky. Do you take that risk for another 2 points, or do you just play it safe for the 1 point extra? And I think that's what we
okay,
saw
okay.
last night with the Chiefs versus 49ers. I
Yeah.
think one of their final plays. No, the final play was a touchdown, but I think previously in that run up they did get a bonus 2 points.
Was that in overtime or the fourth quarter? Because I've seen
I
something.
think it was in the fourth quarter.
I've seen something in the fourth quarter where the 49ers were leading and they had the Chiefs had 30 seconds left just to get a draw. I think Patrick Mahomes, right? He tried to pass it diagonally across to
One of his wide receivers.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Tried to pass it diagonally to Travis Kelce, but he dropped the ball, so he didn't get that touchdown. So
Yeah. Sort of.
they had another opportunity. There was 20 seconds left. Had another opportunity to draw, and I think they didn't they, with a field goal.
Yeah. So that was the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and then it went to overtime, didn't it? Which was crazy.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was thinking that the 49ers was gonna do it, which was a little bit nuts.
Yeah, that's what everyone was saying. It's
Yeah.
like 49ers have been playing much better than the Chiefs, and they thought the 49ers would win it.
I feel like they did.
I thought they deserved that win.
Maybe it was a case of the 49ers played better, but the Chiefs' experience, they've won so many Super Bowls recently
was rigged.
over the last couple of years. Don't say that.
It was rigged for Swift.
No, we love Taylor Swift, and over on this side of the podcast, we love Taylor Swift.
No.
Big Swiftie fans here,
No.
But No, I think the experience just helped Chiefs get over the line. That's what I think it was. Personally.
Personally.
In my opinion. What do you think, Matt?
What, do I think it's rigged?
No.
I don't think it was rigged. I just think the Chiefs got extremely lucky.
Because of the experience. They've got players, they've been there and done that, haven't they, Matt?
I think Pat Mahomes and, what was his name?
Travis Kelce.
Not Kelsey, it was
No.
another guy, like McCrawny or something.
Okay.
He was like, he got the most yardage and rushes, I think. It was like 80 yards and then 80 back. It's like first time ever seen in a Super Bowl.
Is that guy on the offensive team or the defensive team? I don't know.
He was on the Chiefs.
Yeah, but you got so that's what I don't understand with NFL, right? Because you've got the offense and then you've got the defense. So which team was he on?
Offense, I think.
Offense, okay. So
Yeah, because he got like 2 of their touchdowns.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. So the offense then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But no, I don't think it was rigged at all. You know, Taylor Swift was there supporting a boyfriend, Travis Kelce. You know, it's fantastic. You know, I just can't believe. You know, they're just like a super couple, aren't they? They're fantastic. You know.
I think they should
No?
split up, and I never want to see Taylor Swift on my screen again.
But what's wrong with Taylor Swift? There's nothing wrong with her.
The most generic music I've
What?
ever heard in my life.
No, it
You
isn't.
cannot say her music does not all sound the same.
Mate, her music absolutely slaps. Okay,
It does not.
mate.
It slaps if you're
she's-
6 feet under.
She actually just slays all the time. Thank you very much.
No,
Thank you
she
very much.
doesn't.
Yeah, she does.
No,
Yeah,
she
she
doesn't.
does. So what, you telling me you don't like Anti-Hero?
No.
You don't like Cardigan? They're
No.
top five popular songs on Spotify. What's going on?
No, they're all rubbish.
The only thing that I don't like about Taylor Swift, right, is the fact she likes cats. That's the only thing I can think
I'm sorry,
of.
that's such a random thing to hate about someone.
Yeah, but I'm not a cat person. That's why I hate cats.
Also, you hate everyone who has a cat.
Yes. I'm scared of cats, right? Because of the film Cat in the Hat. You know, that's off topic. You've never watched Cat in the Hat?
I've seen Cat in the Hat,
Exactly.
and
It's
that's giving you
scary.
traumas. It's
Yes.
not.
My sister always used to say the cat was going to jump out of the TV. Every time it jumped out of the box on the film, she said it would jump out of the TV. I'd run in the kitchen, hide under the table. Okay, leave me alone. That was terrible. I hated that.
There's no way.
That was one of my favourite films as well. I had to stop watching it. God,
That's unreal.
I was traumatised.
God, little sob story for Harrison in this NFL
Thank you,
podcast.
thank you. I need the sympathy.
Oh my lord, that's giving me a good chuckle.
Chuckle.
Good
Who says chuckle?
Oh,
Bloody hell.
that's too
Okay.
funny.
Back to the NFL. It wasn't rigged. You know, you just got all these haters. These 49 what are they called again? 49
49ers.
49ers. Okay.
Just say
You
that.
got the 49ers, you know, going crazy because of Taylor Swift. Get
Yeah.
a life, man. Who cares? she's just an artist. You know, she makes music.
Not good music at that though.
Fantastic music. The Swifties are gonna hate you in the comments. I'm telling you.
I don't care.
Let's get a poll on the Instagram. Are you a Swiftie?
Oh, are you a Swiftie?
Yeah.
Big fat no.
That's just rude.
Anyway,
get away,
back to
get away.
NFL because I really do
Go
not
on
want to
then.
speak about Taylor Swift any longer than I have to.
Please.
No, I'm not speaking about
That's
Taylor
so rude.
Swift. So back to NFL.
Go on
Just
then. Oh,
recapping it or giving a little overview for our British fans.
yes.
Super Bowl. What is it?
The Super Bowl.
What is the
it's
Super
the
Bowl?
pinnacle of the season, isn't it, Matt?
Well, it is the World Cup for Americans. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
Even though
They
it
love
only
watching the
averages
Super
like
Bowl.
it averages like 100 million views, whereas the World Cup is like
I was
4.2
seeing-
billion.
I was seeing so many celebrities yesterday. I was seeing Shaquille O'Neal. I was seeing Paul Rudd. I was seeing Usher. I was seeing. I don't know who else I was seeing.
Jeff Goldblum was there. Leo DiCaprio was there.
Leo was there.
Yeah, Leo was there.
Not the guy from the other week. No. Okay.
Yeah,
Never
no,
mind,
but it's
never
like all the big A-list celebrities seem to
Oh,
love
of
going there.
course,
But it is.
yeah.
Let's be honest. The NFL
It's
Super
just-
Bowl is literally just
It's
entertainment.
it's like a red carpet event, isn't it? Really.
It is,
You
it's
know?
just
in
like-
terms of sports.
It's just a show.
Yeah.
It's not about the sport as
Yeah.
much as it is for the ads and the
No,
show
I
itself.
didn't see the Usher halftime event. You know. But obviously, I remember watching the Weekend one a few years ago. You know, nothing could beat that for me. The Weekend is a
do,
good.
do you know what's a halftime
is-
show
is a
I
good
actually
one.
did watch?
Go on then.
And I think it still is the greatest halftime show.
Let's hear it.
2022.
Yeah.
Rams versus Bengals.
Okay.
Halftime show by Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg,
Ooh.
and Eminem.
Snoop Dogg.
What a lineup that was. That was
Snoop Dogg,
amazing to
eh?
watch at the halftime show. And I think that was the year as well that I like started following NFL because
Was-
of the Rams winning that.
Was that the year when Snoop Dogg had that weird thing about him not smoking anymore? Apparently.
No, that was this year.
Oh, that was just a year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
No,
never mind.
2 years ago he was still puffing out
Yeah, oh,
quite a lot.
Of course. Who can blame him? I don't know.
Advocate
Okay,
for the
never
weed
mind,
culture,
never
you
mind.
are.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, thank you. Go on
Anyways,
then.
well, saying that I started following the NFL.
Yeah.
And I'd like to say I follow the Rams specifically.
So are the Rams your team?
I want to say I follow the Rams more than I follow other teams.
Are the Rams the one with the Stan Kroenke owner from Arsenal? Am I correct in saying
The
that?
Rams are the one with like Matthew Stafford, Aaron Donald, and Cooper Kupp.
Okay, I think the Rams. I think they do have the owner Stan Kroenke from Arsenal. Pretty sure. I think they did win it a few years. Did the Rams win it a few years ago?
Rams won 2022.
Yes, exactly.
And I know that was the first ever NFL game I've
So
ever watched.
you've had some great times with the sports, haven't you? Recently, you know, Max Verstappen on F1 2021 is.
Oh yeah,
first
these
time he
past
watched
4
it.
years have been brilliant.
Rams in 2022. What happened in 2023?
Max won it again.
Max won it again. And
and South Africa won the Rugby World Cup as well.
what? Oh god.
So that's three
God.
things.
I need to start watching more teams, watching more sports, don't I?
Yeah, I do watch quite a bit.
Aston Villa needs to just win something, please. We don't even want to speak about Aston Villa losing.
See, this is why you got to
Not
branch
doing
out
that.
into other sports. You support other teams that win it, and then you'll be happy for other
Aston
sports.
Villa lose every couple of weeks. Can't believe it.
2-1.
Don't do that. We should have won.
But
We dominated that game.
I think we got to mention your team now.
Who's
Do
my
you
team?
support an NFL team?
Do I support an NFL?
Do you know any NFL teams?
Oh, of course. You know who my team might be? I like what's the purple team?
The Baltimore Ravens.
I like the Ravens because they've got Lamar Jackson and they've got Beckham Jr.
Odell Beckham Jr. Huh?
Exactly. He was my favourite player on Madden. I don't know why, but he's got a pretty cool name and he's got a pretty cool personality as well. You know.
I think
You know,
speaking of the Ravens, you must have been disappointed then when they didn't get through.
I was so like heartbroken. I couldn't believe it, man. I was sobbing. You know, I was in tears. I was heartbroken. Well, not really. I was like half and half. But yeah, it was surprising because, you know, for me, Lamar Jackson, I feel like I do like his play style. I prefer his play
He has
style.
a character as well.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh,
He's got a character
don't
on
get me
him.
started on him. But I do like his play style because, you know, if you compare him to Patrick Mahomes, I think we've done this before.
Yeah, they're both quarterbacks.
They're both quarterbacks, but obviously Lamar Jackson is one that picks up the ball and just runs. He just dashes. He doesn't care about throwing the ball at all. You know, he's a person that just runs with the ball and makes up the yards that sort of way. You know, he drives down the pitch and, you know, he does a great job for the team.
He is kind of the playmaker of their team, but then you look at
He's a playmaker.
But then you look at like Pat Mahomes for Kansas City Chiefs,
Yeah.
and he's won 3 now. He's won 3 Super Bowls.
Yes.
Got MVP twice.
He's so accurate with the ball because you know, he's the one that just throws it.
Did you see some of the throws he was pulling off?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Mental.
Yeah. Is he better than Tom Brady?
No.
Is he better than that Rodgers guy? Rodgers is half decent. I don't know his first name, but Rodgers, he plays for.
Nah. I think you compare Mahomes to Brady, and then you look at what Brady has done. He's won it 7 times.
7 times.
And
God.
you know,
There's
the
some
only
Yelf
thing I saw of like Brady is when I can't remember what he was playing, but he was like 28, 3 down.
Mm-hmm.
And they came back. He was playing with New England Patriots at the time, and they came back and won that game.
What, really?
Yeah,
No.
from 28, 3 down.
Who else did they have? They must have some other players.
They must have had some other people, but then you look at Tom Brady and you think, oh, Tom Brady, he must have been the driving force of that team. And
28-3.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Impressive stuff. And then, but I don't think Pat Mahomes is there yet. I think some of the American fans may disagree that Pat Mahomes isn't at Tom Brady's level, but then I know some will say.
I feel like I feel like Patrick Mahomes is Tom Brady now. Now that he's retired, I feel like he has to be. He's the best person in the sport now. Has to be in that position.
Best quarterback in the sport.
Without
I think that is a safe
There's no one
shout.
better than him. Him and Lamar, they're two of the greatest.
I'm sure we'll get some disagreeing comments in the chat, but you know.
Well, no, because I don't know, because I feel like I think they're the two poster boys of that point, quarterback position. I don't really know any other people except from Rodgers. I can't tell you.
But then I like Stafford for the Rams. I think he's half decent.
Stafford? I don't know who that is.
Well, I think he's half decent. He's not Pat Mahomes level, obviously.
Yeah.
But he's not awful.
I'm just saying, those two are the people I recognise the most from the sport. That's what I feel
Well,
like
Pat Mahomes
and Lamar Jackson. I think they're the poster boys of the sport.
I think especially this season.
Yeah, of course.
Because I think everyone was rooting for Ravens into the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and then was it the Detroit Lions into the Super Bowl as well? But the Detroit Lions lost to the 49ers.
Yes.
So we unfortunately got the underwhelming. Well, not underwhelming because it was kind of a good game.
How often does the Super Bowl happen, by the way? Because I
It's
feel
once a year, isn't it?
once a year.
Yeah.
I feel like it happens so
Well-
quick. I remember watching it last year. And like
I don't even remember last year's one.
I remember watching it last year, right? And I feel like it happened so fast. Like
Who was playing
it
it?
couldn't have been a whole year already. Surely not.
Who was playing last year's one?
That is a good question. Obviously, it was a Chiefs versus somebody.
Yeah,
it
because
Chiefs
the Chiefs
Ravens?
has run it 2 in a row.
Might have been Chiefs Ravens. I don't know. I can't completely remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But no, I think this Super Bowl number 58, I think it was pretty good. You know, going into overtime, winning it by a touchdown in the last, I think, few seconds. Couldn't get much better than that, I don't think. So I think it's good for the Chiefs. You know, they're solidifying themselves as one of the best teams in the league, especially Pat Mahomes. You know, he will go down as one of the best quarterbacks for the sport.
yeah, I wonder if the 49ers can come back next year and try and defeat them once again in the Super Bowl. What do you reckon?
I
What are
think
your
they
thoughts?
can.
Do you reckon they can?
I think they can because they got Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy's
Yeah.
quite good.
I don't know how does the trade system work? How does the signing system work? I'm not too
It's
sure.
like NBA drafting.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, maybe some people in the comments can give us some like suggestions who the 49ers can sign, who the Chiefs can sign, who the Ravens and the Rams can sign.
Yeah.
You know, give us some good rookies of the season who are coming into the sport for next season.
Yeah, and then also just let us know extra information about the sport as well because we always want to learn more
Yeah,
about
well,
other
we're gonna
sports
need to learn
abroad.
if we're gonna have to cover these episodes.
Oh, I think they're interesting. You know, you go
Yeah,
into these new
no,
sports
no.
and you see all like the greats that have produced in them, and you
Of
see like the
course,
hype
yeah.
around it as well. Because I was never an NFL fan, and then I watched the 2022 Super Bowl and I was like, oh, okay, maybe
Do you
it's
like
good.
golf?
I play
Random
golf.
Question. You play golf?
I play golf quite a bit.
Okay, we're not doing a golf episode.
I'm not doing a go. I can't watch golf, but I can play it.
Okay, fair enough.
You know.
I can't.
But no, anyway, I think that is the end of this NFL special
Yeah.
because of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We-
Taylor Swift special.
Shush.
We love Taylor Swift
No, we don't.
on this side.
We do not love Taylor Swift. But yeah,
Next Swift.
that is the Super Bowl episode for this week and for this year.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed
We
it.
should be coming back to NFL at some point in the podcast. Maybe the next Super
We're
Bowl.
probably taking a little break from the NFL for a while, you know,
Yeah,
because
until the
season
next
has just
one.
finished now.
Yeah.
So we're going to concentrate on, you know, football, rugby.
F1 starting,
F1
so we'll be
starting
speaking a lot
soon.
about that.
What else is there?
I think that's it for
football,
now.
rugby, F1,
NBA.
basketball, bit of basketball. You know, if Matt, you know, actually helps me out on the episode for once. Basically speaking on silence that one episode. You know what I mean? Speaking to nobody.
Oh, I
So-
didn't know. I didn't know much about
He
that.
doesn't know, but yeah, he doesn't.
But
But
no.
you know, you've watched a few games now.
I have watched a few. I do know more now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of episode 8.
Episode 8. You're
Episode
alright.
8. We're
Yeah,
hitting
yeah,
the 10. We're hitting that 10 episode benchmark soon. So
Only two more. Only two.
it's been
more.
2 weeks and they've
you know.
flown by. So
I can't wait. I can't
Yeah.
wait to hear it. And I could, you know, it's been amazing.
should be good. You know, that's it from us for this episode.
Yeah.
Again, make sure to follow and listen every week on Spotify and YouTube, and then follow
the
our Instagram as well.
on the TikTok, on the Twitter,
All of it.
all that sort of stuff. You
Yeah.
know? We appreciate anything you can do. You know, we love all the support you can give us. And
Yeah.
thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you.